So FBC could maybe openings, you know, just push the wave, pull the hard camp, push the wave, pull the hard camp. Might just be the idea from the off lane.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a spammy lane. They want to just spam their spells as much as possible. Bottom lane, KuroKy gets clapped by the neutral.
Ooh, that's a massive, unlucky, unfortunate moment there for Kuro, and KaChal will take the first blood. Oh boy, 4 last hits on Puck. You said that this Puck is struggling with laning stages every now and then, that the damage output ain't the greatest, and you're super soft. And SumaiL, he understands exactly that. He's played so many Puck games, and he knows how to push the advantage on the Timbersaw, which in the current patch, when I talked about Mars being an A-tier offlaner, as he actually does go down at the same time, Timber is like an S-tier.
Yeah, the tar bomb and the damage that you get on every single attack, he's really just laying into FBC. He's gonna have to salve up as well here. Try and keep the HP up. Bottom lane, attempt here, skewer back.
Big rocket barrage to tank for one hero, but it's a big stick, and here comes Lodine as well for the rotation, and Miracle will drop. They do get a 3-man Crystal Nova there by Kuro, but he's still hunted and he's running out of HP. So Jeezy and Lodine, the supports, will take the kills. KaChal gets to stay in the lane a bit longer and more farm for him. Just the way he has no regen remaining. KaChal also has to skewer away from Miracle. Points in Empower, 1 point in Shockwave. Kuro gets a solo kill off of Jeezy there.
Big one for Kuro.
His movements correctly. Mikey got himself the solo XP in the lane. Mikey actually is going to roll straight into the blast from the Matthew. KaChal. There's a TP coming in from Kuro, though. They do break the link off of the KaChal, and Matthew is low, but Lodine is the one who's dropping right now. The Wisdom Rune was secured by FBZ, and here comes SumaiL trying to catch the Puck, but Puck's already moved away. So there's the first kills going through for Nigma.
Oh, he spotted.
Gyro here.
They see him.
Saw the flat cannon connect. So, the reality has been spotted. Farm a camp and then move away. But at the same time, they're going to push him to the Clinks. And there's the arena placed down by FBZ that will spear the Rubik. He's going to drop, but Miracle dies first. Blood Grenade coming in as well, connected onto the Clinks. And that will help them slow them down a bit as FBZ is trying to reposition away. KaChal, another skewer available now. RP is also up for the Puck, but Mikey's on the other side of the map right now, so Clinks will take it. They have vision in the jungle. Matthew will show himself soon in the mid lane. But KaChal, are they setting up for a KaChal kill here? Yes, they're going to try. Miracle coming up with the Frostbite from KuroKy. Fall down is there as well. So Magnus, if you try to skewer out, well, he actually skewers on cooldown.
He doesn't have to go crazy immediately with rotations.
He's revealing his blink basically to the creep wave. Know about it. SumaiL, oh, nice canceled there. They got the lift just before the Timber Chain went off, and the skewer, the coil snap coming out, and a beautiful setup there from Winterbear. They were bringing in the Furion, but he doesn't need to teleport in as the kill goes through. Like, just looking at what is Winterbear making with their moves, replying to that, but you need to make a shift in tempo at some point, and when you do, you hope to capitalize on that. Mikey might just be the one to do it because he's chasing FBZ, pops the coil, but SumaiL and Kuro are coming in for the rescue. Mars is just standing his ground, not even worried about this Puck around. Matthew in the trees too, so you've got the numbers. Miracle goes down in the bot lane to KaChal on reality. That is the RP not even used for that kill.
FBC is low.
Still fight this top lane as well. FBC and Lodine will both drop. Rubik gets to steal the Crystal Nova from KuroKy. And Mikey still trading off that Witchblade is hurting the Crystal Maiden. Also the Matthew KaChal has to back away. And now comes reality. He's got the brown boots.
He's coming.
Be careful of those.
The Skeleton Man is here. SumaiL's got to go down so fast to this. Timber Chain away. Nice Chakram for double Timber Chain. Still not enough.
Not enough indeed. Damage output too much to deal with.
350 gold away from the full Aghanim Scepter on Gyrocopter. Then he should probably be ready to start joining these fights as well. A lot of attention to bottom lane right now.
So aggressively scouting. Farming the nobody in the camp, so it's like he's probably around the area. KaChal, there's the coil onto Matthew, and there we go. The same combo as we've seen before. coil into skewer, snap it up. They've got themselves a Rubik for their efforts still, but that's the arena for support. Maybe Miracle found as well. Lodine is there with the full vessel, so the Gyrocopter's going to need some backup. Mikey is here, and here comes Reality. They're just going to have to sack their carry. Mikey for a second kill. KaChal finishes up KuroKy as well, and he's kiting SumaiL on FBC just long enough so Mikey can arrive and get that poke in as well. He's going to be sent into the air with the Yule. SumaiL doesn't get any damage out as he's just going to...
They're killing everyone!
And they've got every single one. Winter Bear wiping Nigma Galaxy, and they will take this tower as well for their efforts.
They're actually backing out on Nigma. They smoke and retreat from the area. But you have to wonder if Winter Bears are looking to steal here. 15 seconds for the Wisdom and Tormentor.
And Nigma's coming in from the side at the same time, so they're going to be softened up already.
Nice ward.
Reality gets the shard for himself. He's going to get stalled up by the Solar Bind, but the BKB turnaround, he's going to force them away by himself. Lodine to the back line as well, getting some damage out. Matthew to drop. Kuro's dead as well. Lodine, it's fine that if they lose Nature's Prophet because everybody else is still healthy.
Still have the RP as well.
Mikey. Nice. Little poke there as well, going aggressively in. Great, that all. They'll be happy to pick this one. Also, an Arcane in the bottle for the puck.
Yeah, we see...
has finished the BKB now, so...
What do we have for the puck now as well coming out? Full Kaya, so even more damage, having the Prosma and the Kaya. The magic damage is going to start getting really high.
Now with no towers remaining as well, picking up... BC would love to extra base to get some farm, but the KaChal is just going to get deleted right outside of his base.
He walked out, put down a sentry, saw that he was dead. It's one of those moments you slap down the sentry and you see the enemy Ricky next to you. It's like, this time it was a Clinks, but
and they just mass TP as well because they want to get a quick fight. The spear comes out onto the Clinks. The buyback coming up from Matthew at the same time. KaChal with the RP. They've got the Gyrocopter, and that BKB is wearing down. Even if Clinks isn't inside the arena, they still get the kills through. Kuro's going to be the next one to drop, and it's a heavy price to pay as FBC, he's got nowhere to run, and this is going to be a lane of Rex. The game.
26 minutes.
26 minutes indeed, Waga. And Winter Bear, what can you say? It is an upset because these two teams, they played 2-2 before. Two wins for both of these teams, but now Winter Bear, they take the lead with a very convincing style. So now, ladies and gents, as the game is about to sound the dire horn. And we are underway with game number 2, Nigma Galaxy versus Winter Bear.
Enemy creep wave to try and get it under tower.
Yeah,
and
they're still fighting as well in the mid area. Reality with Lodine fighting Matthew and FBZ, and the first blood is imminent for FBZ, but there's a stick heal. Matthew might just have to secure it, and he will take first blood. So 2 simultaneous fights going on as the laning stage has only just begun. Techies on Mars, they're very high kill potential the whole time.
So far, SumaiL doing a fantastic job on mid lane as well, by the way. Looking at the CS, he's up at 8 or 7. CS already 7 and 2, but be 8 after he gets this one.
Cool.
I didn't see how he died down there, but I guess seeing Blast Off is on cooldown here. He jumped from the side lane.
Second 1-2, both for Nick Galaxy. Enable them for those future trades. Does drop SumaiL very low here. Breaks the south as well. Fairy Fire is still there. Orb flies through. Forces the Fairy Fire. Mikey goes in aggressively, and he's behind the tower now. He's going to miss out on the Screep Wave. SumaiL's going to TP hole, but the blast!
Oh, no!
No TP for SumaiL as he's going to respawn. Gonna have to walk back to the lane.
Oh,
Mikey,
no.
it looked like he might be in a bad position momentarily. Even if Nigma made a lot of changes in their draft and maybe gameplay perspective, Winter Bear is still going on that same high ride momentum, and they're going to try and do the same thing. SumaiL is being protected by Matthew. Easy trying to jump away. Blast Off is still available. Kuro is on the low ground. Vortex thrown in as well, and the arrow snipe from Kuro maybe. No, just right click.
Yeah, just gonna go in and click him. Actually, it's gonna be the tick down from Blood Grenade, I think, from Hoodwink that finally gets the kill there. Shield rune over on the puck. He dives into the storm.
Well, will be used. The Centaur's there using that War Stomp already. Is the damage sufficient? Kuro's going to be here as well. One more hit. They've got SumaiL. And Matthew is forced away by Lodine, but Kuro, 2 points in Starstorm. Nice burst there from the Bushwhack too. Mikey will help him through all the way. And here comes Jeezy back in
stick bomb.
action. Oh, the leap still connects with the bomb. And Kuro will go down for a double kill from Mikey. And now that you can see, at the same time as this is happening, they have overtaken in CS. And Matthew back under the safety of his tower. No
Bottom lane
frames on my end, but that's a quick KaChal. KaChal coming in with the arena. Not going to drop it yet, though. Morphling will stand his ground.
Top, the action keeps going. Puck and Storm going
at it. Oh, SumaiL gets to turn around with a stampede from FBZ. Reality down, losing the carry. Invis rune to be taken from Mikey, and they will focus the Enchantress. Another raindrop will pop, and the heals are flowing through, but it's just not enough. So a retaliation from Nigma.
Yeah, good kills for them there.
And the arena. Oh, Miracle TP's away. Very close call there. Mikey and Lodine are also coming. They are scouted by a ward now.
They want a tier 1 tower. Yeah.
Full run away.
Actually, he's staying a bit. He should be running, but he saw them. He's still staying.
Is he going to bait this through? Are they going to make it in time? Because Centaur's going to die, but can they retaliate? Bushwhack on 2. And
I don't think he's baiting. I think he just didn't respect it enough. Yeah.
Or as well is pretty healthy as well as the creep wave is between them.
Well, Matthew did pull the creep wave away from the tier 1 tower, so tier 1 tower is not falling yet.
SumaiL setting up on Mikey. Arrow flies in. That's a good kill. They got it. Nice setup there. SumaiL placing the remnant early into the Vortex Arrow combo. So FBZ last time he didn't respect the ward, but now he has no idea what's about to hit him. Gonna have to be awake with this one. Towards the stacks to actually see him coming in. So Jeezy's ready. There's the mine. Instant silence. Blast off coming through. 1 TP coming in. More. Coil is popped. KaChal is trying to get there, but the Bushwhack's going to catch him first. The Stampede is also there. FBZ, he bought enough time. And now the turnaround. Jeezy, he's going to drop low, but Mikey with the damage with that Arcane Rune. And KaChal in between. Jeezy already low.
SumaiL's on the mana.
He's committed. He's fully committed to it. The arrow will connect onto the Mars, but he's already down. And maybe they can retaliate with a kill on KaChal. Kuro still has a leaf charge, but he's going to get zoned up with the spear. And Mikey trying to finish off the Hoodwink. Not quite enough damage to kill him off. Mars, he's going to salve up. He's going to go back.
Still in danger.
Puck is still going in, so Kuro will be surrounded from both angles and get themselves a 3-for-1 trade. He's got that Desolator ready. Lot. How deep is he going to go? The catapult actually shoots him, so he is spotted. Maybe he's not. They still get the jump on the Hoodwink. Here comes SumaiL retaliating onto Mikey. Mikey gets the phase shift off. FBZ almost misses the stun. They got the kill, though. The blast off onto 2. In reality, he's afraid to commit that far into the high ground. So SumaiL with a double kill. And they're just slowing down FBZ and SumaiL as much as they can. Lodine even pops. The dust will connect onto the Mirana. Slows her down.
Yeah, question is, when does he leave bottom lane? I mean, he's enjoying farming down here for as long as he can, but at the same time, they haven't opened up the map at all.
Nice dust timing there from Matthew, and actually surprising the Clinks, and Clinks will maybe go down here. Takes a bit of time, but finally done with it. And without the arena, well, I feel like Winter Bear, they just, they bit a bit too much that they can actually chew.
Nigma are repeatedly just punishing Winter Bear for their aggression. So he's definitely going to get back into the game in a big way. And again, another smoke here to try and get Miracle. This has to work. Does a Manta on cooldown.
Just going past them as well. They're like, is he on the left? Yes, he is. And
nice silence.
But he already got his attribute shift on. And so this Morphling kill is going to take some time. And here are mass teleports. FBZ with a blink stun. There's a Stampede coming in as well. Techies will drop, but look at SumaiL going straight on top of Mikey. Now interrupting the Mars as well, but there's the leash. The damage might be sufficient. Yes, it is. Mikey for the kill to take down SumaiL. Now Kuro's on the runaway. FBZ spent everything. Still has a blink stun, but they don't have the tools to work with. Just the sharpshooter and also Miracle. He wants out.
Yeah. It looked like it was going to be nice, but a little bit of an overcommitment there by the Storm, jumping really deep and landing next to the Clinks. Damage output. He's even going to try on FBZ now with a silence.
Whack sharpshooter, and Clinks goes down as Miracle's ready for the fight. So he'll take down 1. They lose their Centaur in the offlane, but matter if they get the carry kill in return.
But it also indicates a pretty slow game when you see it, so... Hoodwink could be in danger.
Smoke, because Hoodwink is the one that's on their sights. Mikey will just jump on him right away, so not necessarily revealing the full smoke. An idea that maybe the vision or maybe Puck jumping on solo kill, and I was in the wrong position. But at the same time, there's already a BKB from KaChal catching FBZ. That's a good kill, because that Stampede will go unused. But Miracle wants to commit. Oh, look at that! The Kanda deletes reality, takes away Mikey, and Miracle for the double. Quick slash. They might have lost the support in an offlaner, but they get two
Kanda again,
and even more, make it a triple. And hey, into the minefield we go, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care one bit. He could still keep on going. 3 seconds for another waveform, but Jeezy and KaChal, they're already too far away.
And they're going for more stuff as well. They're going for Lotus Orb on the techies right now, so trying to deal with that Orchid in a different way.
Good vision here, already placed by Nigma. They see everything. There's the Blink stun, and your Blinks is going to say good night. But he survives with the BKB pop just in time, and FBZ's in the middle of the arena. They've got the Puck low on HP. Puck will go down 1 for 1. Jeezy with a beautiful 3-man blast off. In reality, he's afraid to commit with the damage. So Jeezy, he's trying to run out, but it's not going to work out for him. And KaChal will just BKB teleport away after he blinked in aggressively. So that doesn't work for Winterbear. So Roshan will drop, and the Aegis goes for Miracle, of course, onto the Morphling. Flickering lights hurting your soul.
Mid, we see a smoke, not a smoke actually, just the Invis Clinks coming here looking for something with the coil.
And actually making something with the coil. They're going to take down KuroKy, but they didn't get the kills they were looking for. But maybe the Centaur is going to be the one to do it. Sharpshooter is loaded up at the back line. Will connect onto the Clinks. Clinks gets deleted by Miracle. KaChal is too late for this one. Oh boy.
They're going on to the Enchantress as well. Gonna try and burst him down, and look at the damage from the Morphling W again.
Yeah, still shadow boxing.
Some absurd amount of damage. I don't know if they can defend this without Clinks.
17 seconds for the Clinks to return. Mikey will try to do his best to poke the Morphling, but that's still 15 seconds on an Aegis. Taken away, so they know where they are. Winterbear fully smoked up. Every ability is available. It's also just freshly uses the Death Pact. What? Lodine will show himself in the lane with the A-Click on the ground. They got the Morphling Hex stop, and that's the big kill. They've got it. Big streak, and it's for the Clinks as well. And the Storm Spirit almost dies too. SumaiL barely gets out, bottle refilling himself as he jumps away.
I think he's doing the right thing. Meanwhile, look at the read here by Winterbears, just seeing that, okay, nobody's showing on the map. Let's just shove in the lanes.
The moment he shows himself in the lane, he's just deleted.
That's gonna be a buyback force for sure. No way he can hold this. He's gotta use it. Or they just lose the Rex.
They're waiting for people to come back into the base. Mikey's hoping he can hold them by himself, but that's not quite going to work out. The silence is onto the Enchantress this time, and Mars is not buying back. Mikey still moving around with a reactive taser. This will be very handy versus all the burst Winterbear has. Like if Blinks uses his full set to try and kill, say, a Centaur, who can now place aggressively, he can pop the cheese, extra heal. And he has an item slot for it too, because he can just move away the wand. Meanwhile, Matthew does go down, and the Stampede does come out a bit late. He's already dead with it, but...
Yeah, nice pick off at least to get something, and they're kind of posturing bottom to maybe set up a trap here for the Morphling.
Feels obvious, but he's gonna go for it anyway. Silenced up, and he does have the strength.
BKB reaction?
BKB is also popped as well. Miracle with that fresh Aegis. He'll get to keep it for a bit longer. FBC, he has his blink already broken. He can't get anywhere from the minefield, but SumaiL is fighting back as well. Morphling silenced again by the Puck. KaChal coming into the arena, but he only has the Centaur as one disappears, and the Morphling Aegis in peril, and they finally take it out. The cheese is still up on FBZ, and they've used everything on Winterbear, so they're trying to get away. And Chance is going to get hit by the stun. Arrow flying in, doesn't quite connect, as Mikey is patient with the phase shift. So nice. Aegis burns, and they get out. Now approaching through the bottom lane for a bit of a push out the lane at least. Maybe force Winterbear all the way back into base. Oil is still on cooldown.
They're going. Morphling pushes super fast.
This is basically pretty much a Mega Creeps push. Lodine is in between all of them. He's spotted. He's killed. Mikey's also here for the silence. You gotta be really careful about their positioning now. Jeezy, he's spotted as well. Lotus is himself to get rid of all the debuffs. SumaiL is out of mana. Still has a cheese. The arena coming through, but a nice stun from FBC at the same time. And there goes KaChal. He's going to die, and he might even need to buy back. The Enchantress has already bought back, but Mars only now returning back into the fray. The melee ranks is halfway. Mikey with the coil, connecting onto 3. 2 snaps. SumaiL, he can't get out. He realizes that I'm just going to take the bullet for my team to try and escape, as he is down, and the bushwhack will keep him at bay. But KaChal actually dodges it with that 4-step cast on him, and Matthew will drop. So they get 2 kills for their efforts, but 2 buybacks as well. Winterbear, the clock is ticking.
Yeah, it's close to that. So fighting in your own side of the map could be very dangerous. Enchantress, spotted by Centaur. Doesn't have detection, but Mirana is coming.
Stun.
Here a storm.
Mail. There's the arrow. A combo they have used throughout this entire game, the Vortex arrow combo. So I looked at the clinks that he's also close to 25. Farbomb, multi-shot.
Smoke coming through mid.
This is, again, they need to react to this fast. Manta comes out. Spear connects onto FBC. Was trying to stun KaChal. KaChal needs some help. He pops a refresher. Has another arena. Has to place it down before he dies. And FBC's inside of a miracle. He's on the edges of it. He's inside the wall, actually, right now. Can't really move anywhere. But they've done the job. It's mega creeps inside the base of Winterbear. And no Mars for 100 seconds on a dieback. They have definitely woken up. So if there was anything we mentioned about them in game number 1, I'm happy that this is turning out this way, so we can get a really competitive best of 3 for the final spot. And it's supposed to be good night, Enchantress.
Miracle. He stood there as a ward on the cliff for 45 seconds almost, I think. Going in.
Constantly missing a hero on Winterbear. KaChal could be the next one. Bonks at the same time as the Centaur jumps in.
Yeah, pushes him back, so he actually misses the move stump because of it.
Maybe used up on the Morphling. Mikey will use the coil. Morphling will get stunned. Arena and the spear. Double arena even, and the spears are available for KaChal, but can't quite keep up the chase. Reality, he sees KuroKy. Tries to snipe him, but not able to get the kill right away. FBC with a stun onto the Mars. Mars is silenced for a very long time, and finally gets the arena off and has a refresher for a second, but he's gonna die. He won't get to do anything. Jeezy tries to blast off away, but this Morphling hits like an absolute, I wouldn't even say a truck, but like a juggernaut, and I'm not talking about the hero.
Yeah, they're just storming down Mikey, looking for whatever he can here, but the gem nearby.
Miracle sieging the tier 4 tower to expose the Ancient. One last building to go. 4 versus 4. Kuro might be dead. Mikey actually goes for a very short orb there, and he's in a phase shift right in the middle of the enemy lines here. Gets to poke Miracle a bit, but Miracle, he's on base. He wants Lodine. He wants the Enchantress. He'll take it.
Instant kill
for yours. And now FBC with the blink stun, backline onto Reality. Ancient down to half HP. Jeezy with the initiation. Puck is also fighting for his life. They do save the Ancient for the time being. FBC is down. Jeezy will have to buy back. FBC coming with the buyback as well. Matthew is on the runaway. The coil is going to be connected onto the Morphling, and Reality and Mikey both so cautious to jumping in. Mirana, he's down to half. And
Morphling almost has BKB
back on this one, but there we go. Reality deleted. Miracle for the triple, and Reality will get another kill from SumaiL. Ultra kill already. Ancient,
give him the rampage.
Give him the rampage. That's what we want. That's what we want to see.
So close.
Reality, though, he will try to fend off this Morphling, but Morphling ends the game before the rampage goes through. So full on 48 minutes, and Nigma ties the series up, Waga.
Wow, they had to fight for that one, but they did so in a very good fashion. I think Nigma, they had a correct read on how to break down this Klink's gameplay in this game 2 here.
Do you remember anything from your player career when you needed to call for a pause in your team by one of your players? And of course you write lag or whatever, but you know, like the most weirdest pause.
The weirdest pause. Oh yeah, we can take that after this top kill attempt. They're gonna get the first blood from the techies.
Great timing for a segue talk. Whatever the reason is, it's always lag or DC or Kale or FPS.
Are you saying they would lie? That's some serious accusation here, T-Panda.
Nope. Never said anything. Yeah, I'm not the best hero to have first blood on, but you'll take it at that.
I mean,
stage after all.
KaChal is having a hard time here on bottom lane now as well after losing his support at first. Oh, I say that they throw back
10 sticks. Tries to deny. Oh, it's the small centaurs. Yeah, he's got it. Walk back in. The big centaur, however, is just interrupting Miracle here a bit, but he is still dealing some nasty hits on KaChal. 2 evades in a row. FBC goes down to reality.
It is. Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, having attack
Ever
speed
since you approved it, I've been playing it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I like it.
I've got like 30 games on it, and already we see a nice return kill here for KuroKy, getting Jeezy down. SumaiL and Kuro smoking up here, looking for whatever they can find. Is it gonna be Jeezy?
Like the target. Jeezy's been living in this mid lane, and now he steals a level 3 bomb. Gets to not throw it down. It's already deleted. That's the defusal reveal. We have mines are there.
KaChal can tank them.
There's also a ward right on top of him. So
look at Miracle behind them.
Yeah, they're in a they're gonna get pincered in a moment here. Brewmaster would love to get his split off, but he's gonna get stun locked as SumaiL shows up as well. Jeezy could be the second one to drop as well. SumaiL's looking for the connection and finally does with a swashbuckle, and a very early necro ulti from Mikey does absolutely nothing to Kuro, and Miracle gets away. Reality is still gonna be fighting on the low ground. Lodine, the next one to drop. Make it 3 for Nigma. And they're going to look for a 4th as well with the gyrocopter. Caught with the DK stun and burnt. And so many dots on top of him. So many debuffs that reality just can't handle.
Yeah, they had a great ward planted there by KuroKy.
Way through the jungle on the side of Winterbear. They might not make it in time. This is going to be super crucial. Kuro, he's in the right
they're
place.
a little bit too late
as well. So they're going to lose the movement speed from those smokes if he stands in there, but this Roche has fallen. A quick turnaround, but the smokes have popped, and Necroboss doesn't really have much of an option. It's actually goes straight in. Meanwhile, they've got the Brewmaster already stunned here. Reality, he's going to try and do as much as he can. They've lost Kuro, so 5 versus 4. Techies is dropping as well. Necro ulti onto FBZ. FBZ low on HP. Miracle thrown into the air. They're going to take another kill, and Winterbear are fighting through it, surviving through it. SumaiL to drop as well, and Winterbear, despite getting a complete late arrival to the Roche pit, are able to win that fight and get some life into this team.
You can like almost expect the tower to go down. That's why you see FBC come in here to actually bring down the Dark Troll, because otherwise you lose your tower. Top lane, Miracle trying for the TP out, but that's gonna get cancelled.
Ulti cancels it, and the Aegis is gone, but it's gonna take a bit to try and kill him again. Here comes Jeezy with the stolen blast off. He misses the timing on it.
Still lift
too early. Lifts himself onto the Morphling, and there's no backup coming in, so this is a huge kill.
4 seconds, 2 seconds waveform, not gonna be in time. Amazing pick off there for them. Not only that, but he also did use TP before, so gonna have to walk with shame to somewhere when he respawns. See, Brewmaster's still on Kuro here. He has leaps though. He's been slowed up. No more leaps charges. I think he's in trouble here.
Heavy slow and a quick crit to the face by KaChal. We would have been otherwise Enigma control. Tier 2s would have been falling.
Yeah.
And we'd be waiting for Winterbear. What's the next item? What's the next timing that they're going for? That
completely agree.
Has really changed this game.
Oh, they're going on Necro though.
And FBZ going to be jumping onto Mikey. Matthew coming in as well with the blast off. The Yule save there for the Necrophos. Keeps him alive a bit longer. There's the Necro ulti. Stack number 2. Guaranteed. Miracle ups his BKB to fight against reality. He's losing this fight versus Miracle. Heavy hits flying in and has to move away completely behind the trees. Tries to juke around, but they have vision. They see where he is. Morphling might get stunned, and they've lost 3 on the side of Winterbear. The moment you talk good things about them, you will lose 3, maybe even 4, as Necrophos is controlled. The Brew ulti is about to run out. 17 seconds left, so he's going to use that shard to get himself out of there. But that Brewmaster looks like the only survivor from that fight, as Nigma, they instantly take away their hopes and chances.
Yeah, he cancelled the Watcher at least, and they're dancing around here.
Rapper, we have changed positions. Now we have Winterbear in the Roche pit, and Nigma are the
Necro
ones contesting.
They're jumping in.
Boss, great jump, the perfect target to go for it, but the Yules comes out before the arrow. Matthew wanted to blast off elsewhere, and they get the turn with that. Miracle in the middle. Reality and Miracle both pretty low on HP. The dodge comes out as well. Miracle takes down the gyrocopter, and that will also mean the Rubik will fall, but Miracle, he's on the way out. He's trying to get away from KaChal, and Mikey, who still has a couple abilities to throw into the mix, but KaChal is dead. Mikey's kited. He's He's trying to jump onto Miracle, can't quite catch him into the DK stun, and he sees no way out except the
And a
TP.
bash.
But SumaiL also has an answer for that with the bash on the swashbuckle, while the Morphling still kited by Lodine, trying to get a solo kill on the Enchantress. And Mikey
still fighting?
has to fight them. Yeah, he's getting kited into the minefield again, so he brings his buddy. Can you hit these mines, please, for me? So we can continue fighting this pointless fight. Miracle's already gone out. Yeah, what is our item progression looking like at the moment? As we are seeing this Roshan taken Banner and Aegis.
They have Solar Crest, they have a Ghost Scepter now freshly purchased as well. Aeon Disc, Glimmer Cape, there are so many things. This Nullfire's big.
The good thing for Nigma as well is that they are capable of splitting multiple lanes at the same time. Winterbear not so much. They have to
they're
protect
rolling in.
lane pushes at the same time, while that tower is taking damage with double catapults. They are killing heroes at the same time. SumaiL pushing Winterbear back. KaChal still has the Primal Split available. Matthew, he's very deep right now. Gets caught by the Stolen Blast off from Jeezy and into the Reaper's site. Now FBC sees a moment to come in. Matthew coming in with the buyback as well with the tankies. They can instantly teleport to the outpost and return to the fight, making it a 5v4 plus the Aegis. SumaiL gonna get hit by the stun. The Pango dropping already very low. Reality finally getting in closer, but they don't have the detection instantly to hit the Pango. Nobody brought in the dust of the sentries. They couldn't see him. Mikey thrown into the air with the Yules as well. Jeezy's low. Necro to fall. There's the Rubik that drops as well. KaChal goes back. And
a
oh
tip.
boy.
Aye. It all backfires for them there. The Pango stays alive in the midst of all that. Gets out the shield crash, which not only gave him a ton of barrier.
And Nigma Galaxy closing out this series by the looks of it. Winterbear, they don't have the buybacks to defend against it. That's what they're trying to do. Force out a buyback from the Necro. But Necro's not coming back.
Buyback on Rubik
Returning
now.
to this defense. The tier 4s have already fallen. And Miracle, he's looking to end the game. Reality, you'll have to intervene. Big Conda hit from that adaptive strike and forcing them back. Matthew jumping in. Jeezy gives himself a chance to use the blast off. Jumps onto the Morphling. Morphling HP. Maybe get through the Aegis, but the Ancient is already down to 1500 HP. And they're just nuking through it. FBZ with the Dragon Form. They can't stop it. They can't stop the push.
Winterbear
Galaxy force out the GG. Destroy the Ancient. And earn the spot directly to the grand finals with that.
So that's our first grand finalist, Nigma Galaxy, after a hard-fought series here, dropping the first game only to make an impressive 2-0 comeback afterwards against Winterbears, who looked very strong in this series, but